Welcome to our gaming forum. How can I help you today?
Hello. I am an entitled gamer who believes, just because I played your games I torrented, all creative decisions should be passed through me first. I own you now.
Great. Another one of these. I love being a community manager just so I can listen to the dumpster fire you vomit all over the legit complaints, the bug reports.
Where did all the other community managers go? All we said to them was pure hatred and personal attacks. They should get thicker skin and just accept the death threats and doxing. All I said was they should all be fired and be sent to a homeless shelter right after someone takes a drill to their teeth. I don't get why they don't like us.
You really can't think of a reason why they don't post here. Wow. Most of the staff won't speak to you guys unless it's through blogs, or have a taser handy.
I have some legit ideas for the game.
Sure you do. Let's hear them.
You need to put in a better ranking system. I'm tired of getting stuck playing with noobs.
Have you thought maybe if you don't chase them away, they would get better?
But I don't want to. I only want to be put with people who follow my plans. I mean, know what they are doing. They must know all the unwritten rules and follow them to the invisible letter. They can get better on their own end, then play with me.
And you wonder why. Noob games, like Team Fortress 2, catch on. They aren't getting kicked from noob games for being a noob.
The music sucks. It's too repetitive.
Then turn it off. This is a computer game. You can plug in any song you want and listen to that instead.
Just hire more people to make better music.
Then you'd be back here complaining about the new music in a few months.
Why is there dialogue on the screen telling us what the bosses are doing or what is happening to the stage? Stop listening to all those dumb players.
We do that so people know what's going on, listen to their teammates better, and plan strategies. The user face is editable. The icons might cover too much of the screen.
We're using those custom interfaces because your standard one is so weak. If we have to change it, then it's bad. It's too dumbed down and minimalistic.
That is the reason why we let players customize and install mods. You change it to your liking. Why is that bad again?
But if you give us customization, we elitists are forced to play like weak-minded fools.
You're the worst. Wait, aren't you the one making rounds, turning out how great PC gaming is for letting you customize your games?
I don't know what you're talking about. You need more stats to track. Stop removing skills like swimming. It's dumbing down the game by removing the skills available.
Before we removed them, did you use any of those skills?
No.
Did you know anyone who used any of those skills?
No.
Did these skills and stats do anything that wasn't already done by another stat?
No.
Then why are you complaining? It's less time implementing them into the game. We are a company. We don't want to waste money on redundant features no one will use.
Why don't you implement them into the game and force players to learn those skills?
You'd be in here complaining how you don't have enough customizability and forced to put points into skills against your build.
Get rid of the respect feature. Players should be forced with the build they have.
Even if you wind up creating a poor build, you want players to start the whole game again.
They should do exactly like we did in Diablo 2, and copy down the best build from fan sites point for point. If they dare to create a poor build, they should play the entire game again.
That's why we have the respect feature. We don't want to punish players for experimenting with their builds before they carbon copy each other.
But that's what stupid console players do.
Wait a second, weren't you in here a few months back complaining how your build was worthless?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I looked at your posts. You kept complaining on how many useless characters you created, that you didn't know what the best build was, so you could cheat off it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anything else?
Remove the various kinds of ammo from the game. I want to use shotguns, sniper rifles and rocket launchers as my primary weapons. I shouldn't have to get heavy ammo for heavy weapons.
You just want to run around and blast people without thinking, don't you?
Right. And I can't do that if the PvP arenas only have 2 heavy ammo drops. How am I supposed to exploit the game if I have to use other stuff?
How would that be fair if everyone could run around and blast their enemies in the face with lava-spewing shotguns?
Make it more balanced, then.
You'd be in here complaining about the nerf.
I want every weapon to have the same ammo. I'm tired of using my whole elemental submachine gun clip just to use a regular hand cannon until I find more special ammo.
How do you use the whole clip in a PvP match?
I play the PvE parts too. Sometimes.
That makes less sense. We practically give away ammo in PvE mode. How does it make sense for every weapon to use the same ammo? There are only 3 kinds to keep track in the first place. I thought you wanted more useless and irritating design decisions.
I want all my weapons to fire elemental burns despite not having an elemental weapon.
What?
Remove sniper rifles from the game. I can't run in a straight line or stand around without them blowing my head off.
Sniper rifles are already considered a heavy weapon. The chances someone will pick you off in a PvP match is pretty low as it is.
Then nerf.
No.
But a sniper rifle is a noob weapon. It's not fair they can clip me halfway across the map and I can't do anything. Why do they do more damage than a sidearm?
Are you sure the weapon is to blame here?
And what's with the melee? Why do they get to do so much damage with a sword made out of part of the sun?
You answered your own crybaby question. Pulling off headshots and using melee is tough, so we reward players with extra damage.
Speed up the rockets and give them a blast radius of the whole arena, so I can murder the other team no matter where I aim, or where I shoot. The missiles keep missing and getting dodged.
That's the idea. If you manage to hit anyone, you're rewarded with explosive and splash damage.
Add splash damage to all the primary weapons.
What?
It's for balance. It makes sense to my malformed brain for primaries to have the same effects as rockets, missiles and grenades.
What would be the point of using those if every weapon has splash damage?
None. Only noobs pick up rocket launchers or use grenades. Noobs are the only ones who use flamethrowers. Remove them. Everyone should play the way I want them to play. It's my way or the highway. Remove the DRM from the game.
Actually, the game does not have any DRM. You can buy it off of Steam, but it's not the only way to get the game.
Excellent. Don't worry, I'm not going to buy it anyways. I'll just torrent it.
And you wonder why we think DRM is justified and acts like soap and pea power in our interest.
Yes. The game is too colorful, not dark enough. I want people to take my addiction seriously, and they won't if they think this is a kid's game.
Something tells me people don't usually take you seriously.
When is the game coming out? I want it now. Now. I want it now. Now.
It will be released when it's done. We don't want to generate hype just to let everyone down if we have to push the date back.
Tell me.
No.
I bet this is somehow your fault. Me and the rest of the internet will run a smear campaign against you. I bet you're not even a fan. You. Lady person. You ruined this game. This is why women should not be developers. This is Mighty Number 9 all over again.